Y'all know BC and never comes to make sense. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Y'all already know it's Before Reaction. All my for life is out there. Hope you guys having a blessed day. Now you guys see this so cool addressing yet again the allegations against him with Jalea. And also he speaks on Nike surviving a car crash that was just crazy. Y'all saw the front. Y'all can look at the front of the video with the car and all that. It looks like it's been folded. But my prayers go out to her and her family. I don't wish death on no one. That is wow. All right, let's get right into it. I'm just he gonna touch on it right here.
I know I've been a blessing to everyone that I've come in contact with. I just have. So when I got that call yesterday, actually, it was like 13 calls. When I got 13 missed calls from Nike, because my phone got to stay on Do Not Disturb because my baby mama gave my number out. I mean, like, you can't make this
That
up.
is true.
I'm missing calls. My baby mama almost burned to death in a car that I gave her.
That's wild.
And I'm over here stressing out about who said what on my name, who's believing what lie. Forget all of that, bruh. I almost lost my baby mama, bruh. The cool one. The cool one.
He just keep throwing shots, bro.
I don't wish death on none of my enemies, bruh. But losing the mother of my child is like something that you can't even prepare for.
Like I said before, usually when you go through things, it comes all at once from multiple angles in life, especially when the warfare. But at the end of the day, CJ So Cool has been the architect of his own demise. He has literally burnt bridges with people and caused a lot of his own issues. If he would have just stuck to his guns and did the right thing and stayed consistent and not just tarnish people or blame people for things and take accountability, I think a lot of things wouldn't even be happening right now.
So I don't want to get emotional at all. I just don't. But
Hey, any man that goes through something like that with those type of allegations, I wouldn't even be upset with Buddy if he or feel any type of way if he was to. You got to think about it. That's crazy.
drama. First it was, your daughter touched my daughter. Your girl touched my kid. Oh, no, wait, it was you. You did it 6 years ago. Some allegations should never be falsely made. I mean, I can understand if you want to lie. I can understand if you need a video. I can understand you hate me and you want me to just fall off the face of the earth. But some things should never be said. They just shouldn't. For those of you out there watching that's lost someone close to you in your life, I know you understand where I'm coming from when I say, as bad as what they're saying about me hurts, it doesn't have anything. It can't even compare to I almost lost my oldest child's mother. Do you see the thumbnail, bro? The call.
Now, at the end of the day, like I said before, that is true. I mean, she almost lost her life. That is just wild. The family, like I said before. But at the end of the day, he has to look at some of the reasons why. When Batman Cavill mentioned and Big Folk, like I don't agree with a lot of things they do. But one thing I'm gonna say is when you sold your channel and you got 3 million, you could at least gave them 1 million. The kids was an intricate part into the success of that channel. And those are royalties kids. So for you to act like you didn't owe them anything was just downright crazy. It's like you was acting like they was in a record deal from the 1980s and 1990s. Like when they did those 360 deals when people just was getting ripped off. That's how you did those kids at the end of the day. And you watching them struggle is just wild to me and then talking about them at the same time. I'm not saying what they're doing is wrong or right because to be honest, I don't know the truth. And I'm not going to discount or discredit really Jalea's claims because we don't know the truth. Only thing we can do is just try to make sure that everything is accurate and if they're going to the proper authorities and if something does occur. But until then, it's still allegations.
Car is folded. It actually caught on fire. My baby mother blacked out and could have burned alive. But I gotta come on the internet and say, no guys, I'm CJ so cool, I would never. Bro, to the people that's been writing me, texting me, DMing me, asking me, how could you? Bro, why did you? Leave me alone. Please get out of my life. I do not need your support. I just don't. And to those of you that have common sense, that can process an actual scenario and think to yourself and say, this ain't right, bro. I know the difference between right and wrong, good and evil, truth and lie. Where y'all at? Where's my logical thinkers?
Like I said, at the end of the day, the video that Royalty made, it seemed lackluster in terms of I have children myself, but I'm not going to discredit what Jalea potentially went through. But the way that it was presented, because CJ on 32s did say, if you say one more thing, if you make another video, this is my last warning, I'm going to expose you. It's like he was using it as a weapon. That's why when Jalea posted that on Instagram, when she said, "Oh yeah, I'm about to destroy your whole career," it didn't seem like a sad individual. It was more so like threats. You know, it was just threats at the end of the day. So to me, it's kind of hard to really look at it from that point of view. That's all I'm saying. But I'm not discrediting what she said.
Content, you're lost. You are. That lady is a witch. Her mom is a witch. The first day I met them, I took it as a joke, but they told me, have you ever met a witch before? No. Well, you just met two. You will never get out of our life. I guess the only way out is death because they trying to kill me. Bro, I'm not falling for it, bro.
You're not falling for it. Here it goes again, not taking accountability. If somebody tells you they're a witch and you're still willing to be in a relationship with them, you know, literally tell your darkest secrets to, like, you know, let your guard down around. You have to look in the mirror at the end of the day. That's no one else's fault. That's your fault. This is what I'm saying. It's just like Batman and them said about him. He has a problem with taking accountability, examining yourself daily. Remember, evil communication corrupt good morals. Learn how to not go the way of wickedness and to see the scornful, if that is the case. But you are an habitual liar. Because it seems like you like to say, I ain't never done no wrong. Remember, any man that says without sin, the truth is not in him. He has done this plenty of times, and he'll go back on his word and flip the script. Like he apologized to CJ on 32, then he turned around and said, man, that was weak, causing yet again another chain reaction. It's a trickle down effect.
I didn't even want to make a response because some things that are understood literally doesn't have to be explained. This reminds me of one of them times, but I feel like God is working through me, so I came to tell you guys an important message, and this is gonna help some people out there.
All right, let's see.
If you are a child, a kid, a woman, a girl, a man, anybody, a boy, a teenager, preteen, young adult, if you are being touched inappropriately by anyone, I don't want you to ever go to the internet with it. I want you to go to the authorities automatically. There are numbers for these type of things. 911, 311, 411, Google, AI if you have to. I don't want you to think that what they're doing is how you're supposed to do it if it actually happens to you. Because honestly, if I ever did anything like that, I would have wanted to been reported automatically. But for someone to say, it just dawned on me that I think this dude did this 6 years ago, I feel like Kabi Lane, like, can it get any more obvious? I shouldn't even have to explain anything. But let's go down the list. I dumped y'all, literally dumped y'all. I said, get out of my life, get out of my house. I don't want to see y'all in my life. Go live with your mom in her apartment. They moved on, got a house. Everything was supposedly good. Then she kidnapped my kids. Then let's not forget, she called me 3 hours before I got shot in a brutal home invasion.
Here you go, blame royalty again for the shooting. Like I said before, I do believe in spiritual warfare, and there's a lot of other ramifications that go along with that. But if the cops did an investigation and they couldn't make the connection between the shooters and royalty, drop it. Stop making a situation worse. Don't make a bad situation worse. And he continuously does this over and over again. It's like you have to understand something. Yes, you did kick the kids and them out. But guess what you tried to do? You bought a wedding ring. You was basically baiting royalty to come back. The same witch that you said that you didn't want to deal with and be with. It's like, come on, you got to make up your mind. You said Tanya was a witch, but then in another video I did, if y'all watching my videos from back, you'll see where he said Tanya was like a mother figure to him, that motivated him, that believed in him. More of a mother than his own mother. That's why it's hard to believe people that are double minded. It makes you kind of look at them from a different lens. You know, you kind of like, man, what the heck? I got to see your true colors right now.
Y'all remember that day? Because I do. I posted a video and said Lexi is pregnant. That night, mind you, I posted at 3 p.m., right? I used to be very consistently posting at 3 p.m. anyway. My time. I live in Vegas. So, 3 p.m. I post saying Lexi is pregnant by me. It was a prank. 12 hours later, 3 a.m., I'm shot up. 12 a.m., I get a call. I answer the phone. Oh, you answer? She says. Where's the white bee at? I said, she's not here. She laughed and said, oh, so she pregnant now? I said, that was just a prank, bro. She laughed and hung up. I went back to sleep. 3 hours later, I was getting shot.
But like I said before, you know, if you're dealing with that, especially witchcraft, I mean, your brother Kenneth is known to be messing with tarot cards. I mean, you talking about a witch. Your own brother deal with tarot cards. I mean, like I said, stop making that correlation because they have proved that, you know, that royalty and the kids are nothing to do. Still speaking on that. You must be you must be a detective as well, right?
Expose the real tea. Why don't you tell them how you went to go get your tubes untied and you took your mom with you to Cali and you left your kids at home along with me, but cameras was all in the house. You had access to them. Why don't you tell them what I did? You won't, because you're embarrassed, right? You're a clown. I had 2 thotties pull up. I wasn't even thinking about the cameras, bro. But what you won't find is me on footage going in the kids' wing. You will find me opening up my front door for 2 baddies and going upstairs. You will find me 3 hours later coming downstairs and yeah, I might as well expose it, right? You will find one of them thotties going back to my room robbing royalty. Stolen Rolex, shades, heels, money, whatever they can get. I don't remember it exactly. They stole a lot of her stuff. I go to sleep. I get woken up by a lot of text messages.
Dude, let me tell you something right now. You should never be that desperate for sex to prostitutes, tricks, 304s, whatever, to a house full of children. I don't care if it's on a different wing or not, because you should never be that much in the heat that you're willing to get that aroused that you can't wait until you're able to leave the premise and do that at a remote location that's void of children. Not only that, that same chick, I mean, one of them came back in the house, stole a whole bunch of things from royalty, and could have potentially set the house on fire, could have did something to the kids. God knows what. That's not taking accountability, but you're making it appear as if she's the issue by texting you and saying what the heck you got going on. Like that's not justifying anything just because there was cameras that day and you decided to go the opposite way of the children's wing, but then put the kid's life still at risk by bringing 304s over there. No.
It's just screenshots, videos, calls. You're bogus. I can't believe you. You're nasty. Ew. And I'm like, damn, I forgot we had cameras. But you telling me a man that forgot he got cameras that's bringing thotties in the crib, you don't got no proof of me doing what you're claiming I did, though. You just really are the worst type of human being. I know you're going to go to jail. I can't even say I hope you go to jail. I know you're going to jail. I know it. And your boyfriend, CJ on 32s, who thinks he's so up
Boyfriend.
and rich, he's gonna be broke as hell.
He's saying boyfriend because he keeps thinking that she has relations with CJ on 32s. He's still stuck on that situation. Oh man.
Now this is the worst of the worst. What's next? What is next? So you telling me, Tanya, that even you are jumping on board with this? Hold on. 2018, I'm for sure you were always around. I think you possibly lived with us for all of those years. So you telling me you're a God-fearing woman, you're always reading the Bible and always not focused on anything else because you ain't had no job. You work from home. You telling me that this is going on right in front of your face and your daughter's face and all the kids' faces and nobody's seen or said anything. Until I made a new channel and started beefing with CJ on 32s. I've been beefing with you longer than that.
That is true though. Like I said at the end of the day, the situation with Jalea was never brought up until CJ on 32s decided to finally speak out, hold his peace, and decided to threaten CJ So Cool. So it is a little bit questionable because why not bring it out and why still have the twins going over there and all this and not, bring it to the police? It's kind of a little odd. That's all I'm saying.
What was these allegations then? I'm literally talking to you because I don't watch your videos. My brother called me yesterday. Did you see her? No, I didn't see. No, I don't go on the internet, bro. You know I don't. What I'm watching for? She's lying. I don't need to watch. Watching as if she got some proof of me doing something I didn't do. I don't have to watch this video, bro. Well, this is what happened. I just want you to know. I'm like, hey, I don't care. But then when I started thinking about how God works, and then I said, okay, there's the story in the Bible about Job. Job was a very, very great follower of God. He literally did anything God wanted him to do, and he was blessed for it, right? And then the devil came and said, God, I can turn him. I bet you I can turn him. I'm going to convert his soul to the Satan soul. God said, do anything but kill him. Satan tried everything. It didn't work. I'm Job right now. That's what I am right now. I'm saying that to the universe. I am Job right now. I'm not asking God why. Why, God?
You are not Job. Job was a righteous man. He was perfect in the eyes of the Lord. He wasn't falsely accusing people involved with a shooting. He wasn't bringing thotties to a house and have relations with kids there on the opposite side of the wing. He wasn't publicly, blasting children saying they don't look good and they this and that and, you know, saying this about D-Lo, people that are supposed to be your friends, and you're literally just saying they can't even speak to royalty who they known for years, saying that they were all nothing and I made them, being haughty and overly confident and conceited. No, Job was nothing like that. He was humble. He was meek. He loved God. He loved his children. He made sure everyone had more than enough. Made sure all his kids had houses. Everyone. Just like you didn't support royalty and the kids to that degree in which you got that loan, and you could have gave them at least $1 million. You got $3 million. And now you're trying to say that you're Job, a perfect and upright man in his generation? No, I do not think so, CJ. Sometimes you go a little bit too far with saying that you're an upright man. Nah, that's not going to be the case. You've been caught lying from the get-go. We ain't going to go there. We ain't going to go there. Let's move this forward.
Because if any of this was true, I would have hoped to God that you would have told the authorities. Talking about there's an open investigation. Since when? Where? And no police came to my house except when I called them and told them that you were fabricating this lie 6 months ago. So you didn't know that I did that already. When you told me, oh, yeah, your daughter touched my daughter, your girl touched my daughter, and yeah, as a matter of fact, I think you even touched my daughter. I told the police, I said, hey, bro, I got to call y'all. This girl has lost her freaking mind. What is it, sir? Look at these messages. We need a paper trail. I can't, no, they trying way too hard. I didn't think it would take you 6 months to do this, but it did, which is so weird. Because you knew this is not going to work. This lie is not going to be believable, bruh. It's just not. She knew that. But then she said, well, maybe it'll be believable coming from CJ on 32s. He's a little bit more credible than me, right? He got fans, right? Like, come on, man. A blind person can see through that. CJ on 32s hated me. And why did he hate me? Because I exposed that he was a fake friend that I helped out. I helped this man become somebody. I didn't ask him for anything, and he literally abandoned me and ditched me. Remember when I was giving away So Cool chains? He got one. Do y'all know I never ever heard a thing from this man about, hey CJ, I want to just give you anything just to show my appreciation. Here's a little chain. Hey, here's your chain back that you gave me. Anything. Where's the I do good for you, you do good for me? Why does it have to be CJ So Cool? You have to do good because you're the one that was rich first. It don't matter. Where's the love? When is it going to be reciprocated? This man literally used and abused me, like I said.
Now, at the end of the day, like I said before, when it comes down to it, we know that CJ on 32 used to come over, used to drive the cars, do a lot. And CJ used to fund the whole thing. Now, when you got low, CJ said he gave you money. Guess it wasn't a large loan sum of money, but you ended up paying him back. Then he said he gave you more money. Then he said he tried to help you out with the raffle thing with the cars, but something happened, but he ain't going into grave detail about it. But it seems like there was a lot of things in the background, and who knows the honest truth. But you publicly were humiliating people that didn't do it back to you. That's the issue.
I don't like when they talk like that. Like, bro, the kids know. If the kids know, you know kids. They like dogs. They just sense the energy. They just know. Come on, bro. All these times on camera, this kid ain't never been uncomfortable on camera around me. Ain't never been none of that. Ain't never been none of that. I still got the video when I told her to get out of my house and dumped him. I still got the video. Why didn't one saying that in the video? She was recording too. It just don't add up. It don't make sense, bro. It just don't. It don't. I kicked him out because Jalea was acting too grown. And guess where she was getting it from? Her mom. Because every time me and Leon would go out and work out, go to boxing, go out to eat and have fun, she would be coaching her daughter. Yeah, they probably out cheating. He ain't shit. And you don't got to listen to him. You don't got to respect him. Don't wash the dishes. That's his house. Let him wash his own dishes. Don't clean up. I'm coming home, the house getting dirtier and dirtier. I'm like, damn. When y'all gonna clean up? This ain't the projects. You know what Jalea told me? This ain't the project. This our house. You wouldn't have nothing without us in your videos. I said, oh no. Open that door. I said, excuse me, Royalty, your kid. Can you check her, please? You check her. I said, it's not my kid. Can you check her, please? What did she do that was so bad anyway? I tells her and she just keeps smoking like she don't even hear me. I said, you know what? Get out. All of y'all, get y'all stuff and get out. Leon, I'm so sorry, bro. This is exactly what happened. Leon, I'm so sorry, bro.
Like I said, the retelling of the story is not going to help anything. The retelling of the story is not going to help anything. I'm still not giving them a piece of the money. It's still crazy to me.
You lose the court battle, you live in misery. That's why you got that big tattoo on your face. You're miserable. That's why you date the crackhead. You're miserable. No one wants you. A crackhead, of course, will accept you. But other than that, you have no value. You have 5 kids, no high school diploma, no college experience, no trade, no career, no life. You should have been a boxer or a UFC fighter or something. At least then you can get paid. Because you're like, bro, on a meter from 10 to 1,000, you're like -1.
See, at the end of the day, like I said before, but this is a person you chose to build and grow a channel and you made millions together. So, I don't know. At the end of the day, everybody has to take accountability. I think at one point during this video, um, let me see if I can find it right quick. I ain't trying to stay on this video. I think there was one point at this video. Let me just find this last part.
I'm just saying, bro. Anybody know, but you please, I can do it again. I'm rooting for myself because I know it's a battle, bro. It ain't easy going against clowns like this, bro. I already said I don't want to do the drama. I'm staying away from all this. And then they like, oh no, he trying to be on a better person. No, bro, bring him back. That's that crab in the barrel mentality, bro.
And I don't really blame him for crying because those type of allegations are serious. But let me know what you guys think about in the comments. This situation just keeps going crazy and crazier, man.